the nature of 70% existing jobs is going to change because of AI. And that is why today the jobs being created are changing rapidly. AI engineers, data scientists, cybersecurity specialists, semiconductor engineers, product managers, advanced manufacturing engineers, quantitative finance professionals, life sciences specialists. These are some jobs 2, 3 years, 4 years back, they were almost non-existent. And people who combine domain expertise with technology are the most important people. But government cannot solve this alone. Universities cannot solve it alone. Industry cannot solve it alone. We have to build the talent pipeline together. The government, the industry, and the academia, all of us have to come together to really shape the talent pool. And that is why our GCC policy explicitly connects industry, skilling, research, and employment. We want companies in this room to help shape what universities will teach. Tell us what skills you will need 5 years from now, not what you needed 5 years ago. That is how we close the talent gap. And there is one transformation that will affect every GCC represented in this room. As I have already said, that is artificial intelligence. The question is, what does a GCC looks like when AI becomes part of its operating model? Maharashtra wants to be early in answering this question. At Davos this year, we signed an MOU to establish an AI GCC hub in BKC focused on applied agentic AI research and innovation. This is important because we want Maharashtra to help build tomorrow's technology. And that philosophy extends beyond AI. Semiconductors, fintech, cybersecurity, advanced engineering, pharmaceutical R&D, electric mobility, industrial technology. These are precisely the areas where Maharashtra already has deep industry capability. The next generation of GCCs should sit at the intersection of these capabilities. Friends, there is another opportunity that I want to put directly to this room. The next 400 GCCs do not all have to go to Mumbai or Pune. You are welcome in Mumbai and Pune, but in fact, I would say that they should look at the other options as well. Mumbai and Pune will continue to be our principal global hubs, but Maharashtra has a much larger talent geography. Nashik, Nagpur, and Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, and other emerging urban centers can support specialized GCC functions. Our GCC policy specifically seeks to bring Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities into GCC ecosystem. Imagine a model here. Mumbai handles global finance and corporate functions. Pune leads engineering and product development. Navi Mumbai becomes a new global business and technology node. Nagpur develops specialized technology and shared services capabilities. Nashik builds engineering and industrial capabilities, and Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar develops advanced manufacturing and automotive capabilities. That is a much more resilient GCC ecosystem, and it is also a much better proposition for Maharashtra. But let me also say something candidly. If we expect GCCs to transform, government must transform within them. We are also looking inside because we understand that if we want to do business in today's changing and emerging world, we also have to work like an institution. We also have to work like a platform. We also have to work like a GCC. Your work in a world where decisions are made in hours and days. Government cannot take weeks and months for routine approvals. You expect predictability. You expect one answer, not 5 departments answering in five ways differently. You expect somebody to take ownership when there is a problem. So I want to make one commitment today. For GCCs, Maharashtra will work towards a single accountable government interface, a person and a system that takes responsibility for helping you establish, expand and resolve issues. Because ease of doing business is the experience of the person sitting in your office trying to get something done. And that experience is what we intend to improve. There is a reason this matters to us beyond investment numbers. Our ambition is to build Maharashtra a $1 trillion economy, and GCCs are central to the ambition of making Maharashtra a $1 trillion economy. Friends, GCC brings something more valuable than capital. They bring knowledge. They bring global processes. They bring R&D. They bring leadership. They bring high value employment. They connect Maharashtra's talent directly to the global economy. And eventually, they create something even more important, a concentration of global decision-making capability. That is the Maharashtra we want to build. So let me finish with a very simple message. You know India, you know Maharashtra. Many of you have been here for years. Some of you have built centers here from 10 people to 10,000 people. You know our strengths and you also know our weaknesses. We are not asking you to tell us only what we are doing well. Tell us where we are falling short. And let me assure you, we are ever ready to change. We are ever ready to mend and amend. And I'm told this morning, our industries minister has already announced, although our GCC policy is considered to be the best in the country, but still, when we made the policy, it was an emerging sector. And in any emerging sector, you require a lot of tweaking of the policies, because the policy is also shaped with the industry. Policy cannot be static, it has to be dynamic. And that is why our industries minister has already announced that we'll make a committee which will include the champions of GCC, all the industry leaders, to advise us on what changes they want, they require, they aspire in our GCC policy. And as head of the state, I would like to assure you, all your suggestions will be taken care of, and we'll try to amend our policy absolutely suitably. So I would like to tell you, I would like to ask you to tell us what your talent is asking for. Tell us what your global headquarters is comparing Maharashtra against, and tell us what would make you say, my next major capability center should be only and only in Maharashtra. Because this government is prepared to listen, and more importantly, we are prepared to act. The GCC story in India began with the idea of delivering work from India to the world. The next chapter is much bigger. It is about building in India for the world, and then another chapter after that is about leading from India for the world. Maharashtra wants to be where that transition happens. Pune has already shown what is possible. So my invitation to every leader here is very simple. Don't just build your next GCC in Maharashtra, build your next R&D center here, build your next AI capability here, build your next generation of leadership here, and together let us make Maharashtra India's leading destination for global capability.